plein air painter. This video today is about being an artist, why it is we do what we do. You know, I think that we have to ask ourselves those questions as we go along because things get tough. They get difficult, but the reason that we hang in there and that we do what we do is because it's so very challenging. You know, I think a lot of people think we're just very creative and this is easy for us. Well, you know, we may be a creative person in the beginning, but we know what we look at and what we're trying to achieve, and we know that that takes hard work and lots of practice. You know, the great artists knew that also. Leonardo da Vinci described a word that was called, what was that word? I wrote it down. Sfumato. Sfumato. It's an Italian word, and he described a candle with the smoke coming off the candle and taking your fingers and trying to pinch that smoke. And when you pinch the smoke finds another direction. That describes the elusiveness that's in a painting. And it's what many judges look for, that thing you can't quite describe that relates that painting to whoever the person is that painted it. It's something we strive to achieve and capture. And that challenge is what keeps us in the game. You know, for 16 years, I had an interior design business, and my customers inspired me every day. It kept me interested in what it was was doing, and it also inspired me to get better and better. It's the same way with painting. When you maybe are not into what you're doing right now and you get a little blocked, I would recommend that you go to a museum. And one of my favorite painters was Bierstadt. I cannot describe how I sat there, and I could have sat there for an hour just looking at his paintings and thinking about what made a person want to really sit and look at that painting. There were several things that I've been taught: the focal point, the eye magnets, all kinds of things. So hang in there, keep painting, and find ways to inspire yourself. I'm Jean Carlson. If you like my videos, please give me a comment, and I'd be happy to help you with any of your painting problems.